Firefighter Ramsey will put them up. Y'all know how loud these are?
Very loud.
Very loud.
They're like another one.
They are. Y'all don't have one around here, do you? I know y'all got some in the back
In the
room.
back, but not
I don't
here.
want to. These new ones for the parents, these are lithium battery. There's no longer the 9-volt that sits in there that you can pull out when you burn some food. Once these are put in, installed, and click, then they're 10 years without changing them. But if you unclick them to take them down because some of them burn on the stove, they're done. You broke them. Okay, because that's why they're designed. They're designed not to be with batteries or anything. So, but once we put them up, there ain't no more changing batteries twice a year, 10 years. And Fayette County Fire Department I've got probably 50 of them. And we'll put up 1 to 2 in your house, depending on the way your house is laid out.
Balloon dog. Does it look like a balloon dog? No! Remember, my balloons don't look like the animals. They sound like the animals. Listen really close. Here it goes. Woof, woof, woof. It sounds like a balloon puppy dog farting. Did somebody say that sounds like my dad? All right, no more tooting. We're going to try that up. Now, not everybody might not like dogs, right? So can you do me a favor? Here's what I want you to do. Can you hold on to that for me so it doesn't get away? There you go. Perfect. Now, we're going to put it in this cage because, like, there's some people that might not like dogs and we don't want them to be scared. So we're going to put it inside here. Can you just take that balloon and put it inside there for me? Just put it right in there for me. Can you get it? Will it fit? There we go. Perfect. All right, let's get it close. It's a tight fit. Get it in there. Perfect. All right, so now, have you ever used a magic wand before? Kind of. Okay, well, I have a starter magic wand. How old are you? 6. Starter magic wand for you right here. Look at that. There you go. Now you're going to hold it just by the end right there, okay? Very carefully. Don't drop it, okay? Don't point at anybody, okay? Hold it nice and high. Higher, 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 higher. Perfect. Here's what's going to happen. On the count of 3, everybody's going to say those magic words, abracadabra, and you're going to wave the wand like this. You can stand on your feet here. It's going to hurt my toes. Okay, so they're going to say abracadabra. You're going to do this, like this. You're going to wave really big when they say abracadabra. Really big, really big. There we go. Perfect. There we go. And then you're going to take the magic wand, and you're just going to touch the balloon like this with the magic wand. Perfect. That's awesome. Hold it nice and high. Are you all ready? On the count of 3, say your magic words. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Did you wave it? Did they say the magic words? Did you touch it? You know what I think she needs? A bigger magic wand. Let me see that. I got a bigger one. I actually got 2. I'll help you out as well. There's a bigger magic wand for you, and there's one for me. There you go. Hold it nice and high. All right. Help her out. Here we go on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. What do you think she needs? A bigger magic wand? Okay, let me see that. Let me see. Hang on. I think I got a bigger one. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Give it a tight bear hug. Give it a tight bear hug. There we go. Whoa. Okay. Ah! Hold it down a little bit further. There you go. If I whack somebody in the head, I'm covered by insurance. If you do, you're probably not. Okay, hold it nice and high. All right, help her out on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Can you touch the balloon? Oh! What is that? Oh no, it's not a puppy dog. Grab a seat, grab a seat, grab a seat, grab a seat. Give her a big round of applause for helping. That is not a puppy dog. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I should open it. That is a miniature werewolf.
That doesn't.
Come here. Come here.
That doesn't
See, look how vicious she is.
That doesn't look like a.
That underbite, it'll get you. You can tell how vicious she is by her tail. Look at her tail going. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. No, that's my little baby Cranberry. Everybody say hi, Cranberry. Cranberry is. Do you have books on dogs? You know, I was looking for a dog. I did lots of research, and one of the books I read said the best kind of dogs to get are dogs you can find at the shelter, and that's where she came from. She came from the Memphis Animal Shelter. So before I go any further, I would just like to say, if she looks familiar, she is not. Right. She does tricks. She does tricks. One of the books was showing how to do tricks with dogs. She'll do anything for her little yummies. Oh. She loves her little yummies. Let's see if she'll do her first trick. Cranberry, sit. Good girl. Cranberry, wag your tail. Good girl. Lay down. Stand up. There you go. Good girl. All right, she does one more little trick to get the rest of her little yummy, okay? Cranberry, can you do the rest of it? No, you do the rest of the trick, okay? Okay. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Oh, she knows what she's doing. Yes. Cranberry, you ready? Here's your treat. Here it is. It's on your night. Cranberry. Jump. I think she's a little nervous. Let me come over here a little closer. You ready, Cranberry? Ready? Y'all making her nervous. Hang on just a second. Hey, you can do this. You got this. Okay, we're going to try just one more. Cranberry! Oh, get your booty in there. Nobody wants to see your booty. Man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I broke her bag. Hang on. It's supposed to go this way. Man. Well, did y'all have fun today? Yes. Well, hey, I need you to give the grown-up that brought you a big round of applause today. Yes. How much does it cost for them to bring their kids to the summer reading program? There's no, it's free? Should I be worried about my check? Wait. No, it's free. Parents, I know you have friends that have kids that are driving them up the wall, just like your kids are doing. So make sure you grab a schedule so you know what's going on here at the library so your friends can come and bring them as well. Share your pictures and share the information on your social media. Parents, if you didn't sign up for summer reading, make sure you do. It's how they get funding for these public free programs. Also, one last thing. Raise your hand if you like your kids to get good grades in school. I'll tell you what, it starts right here in your public reading, the public library. If you want better test scores, you have to practice those all-important reading and comprehension skills. And there's all kinds of free materials so they can practice that this summer long and all school year long. Do you have anything else for the kiddos? We don't think so. Do y'all know where the children's department is? On your mark. Get set. And walk over to the children's department, find you some books, check them out, and we will see y'all next time. Bye, friends.
Strange moss-covered rock. But as soon as those exact words left his lips, kaboom! Down and Nancy the spider fell unconscious. That spider was out like a light bulb. But exactly 1 hour later he woke up And when he woke up, his head was spinning and spinning and spinning. Everybody hold your head with both hands and spin your heads around like your head is spinning. His head was spinning and spinning and spinning. He said, what happened? I was just walking through the jungle when I tripped on that rock. Now all I said was, isn't this a strange moss-covered rock? Boom! Down and Nancy the spider fell for the second time, unconscious, out like a light bulb. But again, exactly 1 hour later, he woke up. And when he woke up, his head was spinning and spinning and spinning. He said, I think I know what happened. This must be a magic rock. And anytime anybody says the magic words, isn't this a strange, well, down they go, unconscious, out like a light bulb for 1 hour. Oh, this is very valuable information, and I'm just the spider to take advantage of it. So Nancy the spider ran out of the jungle until he came to Mr. Lion's house. Oh, yes, there's Mr. Lion. Now, this was a very particular lion because he was a vegetarian. And this vegetarian lion had a large pile of candied yams on his front porch, and he had his little paws propped up on them. And so Nancy the spider looked at those yams and he thought, I love candied yams. But of course we know that Nancy was a lazy spider, much too lazy to go out and gather the yams and prepare them for himself. So he decided he was going to play a trick on Mr. Lion and steal those yams away from him. Oh, good afternoon, Mr. Lion. It sure is hot today. Oh, yes.
This is a chrome balloon. Watch. See how shiny it is?
Mm-hmm.
Now, to make the magic wand, one bubble, two bubble, three bubble, 4 times. Alright, now I take that, twist it in half. I do a spiral, just like that. And I've been doing this for 24 years, so yeah, there's a reason why I'm not really watching what I'm doing, because
Muscle memory.
my hands say, just talk to people, we got this. Alright, so there's the staff of the wand. Now, how about a pink heart? Okay. Yes, it is a heart-shaped balloon. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so you ready?
Can you ninja sword? Oh, I'm black.
Want a black sauce?
So just like black.
There you go.
July 4th, 1776. Did you know that everybody that came over here used to live in England? And they wanted to go away from England because they taxed them and they didn't want to go by their rules. So they came all the way across the ocean to America. On Independence Day, Americans honor their country's history and values. They put up American flags, sing patriotic songs, march in parades, and put on fireworks shows. Have y'all seen fireworks shows?
I have so loud for me.
You don't like the loud? I think they're beautiful.
I'm 4 and my ears still don't like the fireworks because they're still too loud for me.
Well, you can put earphones on. You can still watch them in the air. And you know what? Dogs are scared of.
Keep you guys safe. So how I help support them is I go and talk all good things about them, because police officers are actually my friends, just like they're your friends. and they help me learn how to stay safe as well. So with Drug Free Fayette, you might see us in your school because we also work with schools. We like to come and visit you and talk about how to make healthy choices at school or good choices. Because sometimes our friends, they get us in trouble or we get in trouble, and we need to know how to make a good choice about staying out of trouble and staying healthy. So today we're going to talk about the dogs that the sheriff's guys use, right? Have you all ever seen a video of these cool dogs and what they do?
Yes.
Yes?
We have not.
You have? You have not? That's okay, because you're going to get to see it in real life. And you get to see some of my best friends who are hanging out in the back here for real life with their real police dogs. Now, y'all know that
Planted a tree for me on the day that I was born. Grandpa's orchard is full of pecan trees, some older than he is, but my tree is his favorite. That's Grandpa's house. And every winter, while the trees stand silent under a sleepy sun, Grandpa prunes his orchard until each branch feels the sunlight. But not my tree. My tree has lots of space to spread its branches. Grandpa only trims the limbs that split in the wind. And this is Grandpa's, his tree. Okay. In the spring, when the lilac scents breeze and tiny leaves unfurl, Grandpa feeds his orchard. He mists the leaves with minerals to ready each tree for pruning, but not my tree.
Sharks' bodies are covered with sharp scales called denticles. Denticles. Have y'all ever seen a fish? It has scales on it. Well, shark has scales on it, but they're sharp. Sharks' eyes are very sensitive to the sun, to the light. They can see clearly underwater though. Have y'all ever swum underwater and looked? Do you see clear? It's kind of blurry, isn't it? But their eyes are made to see underwater, so they can see. Sharks only use their teeth for biting, tearing, and crushing their food. They do not chew, so they just grab and rip. Yes. Friend Toad. Do you see Toad?
He's right in the truck.
Can y'all see Toad?
I can.
What's Toad?
The frog.
It's a frog. That's right. They're good friends. Okay. Hen came running. Cluck, cluck, cluck. I've got news. Stop, little blue truck. The hen has news to tell. Someone moved in down the road. Someone different. Blue and Toad. So someone's moved in. Someone lives in the neighborhood. So little hen came to tell.
Is it the horsey?
I don't know. You've ever been heard? Little blue truck came down the road early one morning with good friend Toad. He and Toad are always together. little blue truck called beep beep hi to a big bright school bus passing by. What a wonderful bus, all shiny and yellow. She stopped and smiled. Hi, little feller. Inside, everyone sat in a row. Can y'all see everybody in there?
Yeah.
All the animals?
Yeah.
They waved out the windows to blue below. Little duck called quack. There's school today. Little goat said my. Little okay. The lights flashed, the crowd cheered, and the stunt team got ready for their final trick. Looks like they're a stunt team, and what are they riding on?
Motorcycle.
Motorcycles. So they're going to do a trick.
It's actually on dirt bike.
Uh-huh. Okay. Rocket Racer, Wallop, Spotlight Rays, and Viper were about to pull off a mid-air bike swap. What does that mean? They're going to jump in the air and then they're going to swap each other with each other's bikes? What? You're in for a wicked surprise, Viper said, grinning. She lowered her helmet face shield. I've put something at the end to make our stunt extra fun. I wonder what that's going to be.
What is this animal?
Horse.
What does a horse say? I like horses. Well, this story is about a little girl and her mama on a cold and wintry day. I love to break out bales of hay. The hay smells fresh like the summer sun. I feed my horses one by one. So we're going to figure out, when did she get this hay? She already has it in the barn. Let's see what happens next. Listen, and I'm going to tell you a tale of storing summer in a bale. Every June, when grass turns green, our hayfield makes a pretty scene. So all the grass, do any of y'all see somebody mow the yard at your house?
Who mostly
Okay. Summer Sundays begin with picking. With me and Grandma, straw hats tilted to tease the sun, walking side by side into our orchard. What is an orchard? Y'all know what an orchard is?
You know, where they grow fruit.
An orchard is a bunch of the same kind of fruit trees,
Wait, I know.
and they plant them. See, they're planted next to each other down the row, and you can just walk down and pick peaches off of them. That's an orchard.
Or you can shake the tree.
Rosy, ripe peaches dipping low to the ground, sun-warmed and soft like Grandma's lap. We pick and pick and pick some more, snatching and snapping till our our plane touches down on the runway. We are here, I say to Aunt Rose.
Mommy, from the airport.
I love airports, I love airplanes, I love everything about flying. But today the best part is where we are going. We are going to the airfair. I tell the flight attendant it's a huge festival all about air travel. I want to be a pilot, I say, just like Aunt Rose. She flies an Air Force jet. The flight attendant asks, do you want to meet our pilot? Everyone else gets off the plane. We go up to the front. The pilot shows us the cockpit. There are so many buttons and switches. You know what all of them do, I asked. That is my job, said the pilot. I do more than steer. Hey, it was the first day of the county fair. Everyone at Zuckerman's farm was busy getting ready. Ties were tied, pies were pickled, were packed, and jams were jarred. They also have cooking contests. you take your best pie or cake there and enter it into the contest, and it gets judged which who has the best pie and cake. So they baked, and they make jams and jellies. Hello, y'all have a seat. And they make jams and jellies. They can knit something. They can sew something. They can make crafts and enter them into the contest. So all of these things, they were packing everything up to go to the fair.
Okay. What's that you say? You're hungry for breakfast? How many of you ate breakfast this morning?
Jolly breakfast.
Oh, I'm sure you've had breakfast. Okay. Right this very minute, then you need a farmer. You have the stories of so many right here on your table. Do you see all the goodies? What's that? They can't see it. Oh, they can't see it. I'm sorry. Is that pancakes?
What is it?
Yeah, pancake.
And what do you put on your pancakes?
Butter or flour.
That's right. And then we gotta have what else to drink?
Juice.
Juice to drink. Right this very minute, in a citrus grove, a grower tests oranges for ripeness. And what did we do with the oranges?
Pages the other day.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, pumpkin patch. Pumpkins get ripe in the fall. Have y'all ever gone to a pumpkin patch?
Me and my mama. You did last year?
Uh-huh.
I did.
Yeah.
We rode on a track.
Hello, pies.
Well, we went on.
Fall is when apples get ready and pumpkins get ready. So there's pumpkin and apple pie. Hello, football. Football starts in the fall too. Hello, hay rides. Have y'all ever been on a hay ride?
Yeah.
I have. Yeah. They're fun.
We went camping.
Did you?
Yeah. On the woods.
And hello, school bus. School bus. Now, the moon was full. And everyone in and around Adventure Bay was getting ready for bed. Outside City Hall, Chase was helping folks get home safely. Even Mayor Goodway and Chickaletta. He's directing the traffic. On the farm, Rubble and Sky were helping Farmer Yumi and Farmer Al finish up their chores. Time to hit the hay, Farmer Al said with a chuckle. See Rubble and Sky, they're helping get all the things put up. On the way back to the lookout, Rubble slipped in the mud. Oops! Oh me. Firefighters working hard, cooking, mopping, making beds. Do you know why they have to do that? When they're working, they're there at the firehouse for at least 24 hours. So they live there. So they have to eat and they have to clean and they have to make their beds because they live there. They eat there, they sleep there, they work there. So they're all working, playing tricks and on sleepy heads. Look, one's in bed asleep and he's tickling him with a feather. And he'll go like this, you know. So they're playing tricks on their buddy that's asleep. Just having fun. But
Suddenly,
the fire bell, ding, 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 ding. Everybody gets up. Everybody goes. On goes.
Here at springtime, Rebecca Estelle planted just enough seeds in her garden to grow vegetables for the long winter. She planted carrots and beans, tomatoes and peas, corns and rutabagas. She grew a little bit of everything except pumpkins. Rebecca hated pumpkins. When she was a little girl, money had been scarce. For an entire month, all there had been to eat were pumpkins. Baked pumpkins, steamed pumpkins, boiled pumpkins, stewed pumpkins, mashed pumpkins, rotten pumpkins, breakfast pumpkins, lunch pumpkins, dinner pumpkins. Enough pumpkins. When things finally improved and there was more money to buy food, Rebecca decided she would never eat pumpkins again, or even look at one, not ever. And she didn't until... Okay, it's a trick.
Don't tickle the ghost. You might make it go woo. Should I tickle it? You think?
Yeah.
Hey, don't tickle the witch. You might make her cackle.
Is that fun?
Don't tickle the werewolf. You might make it howl. Scratch it with your fingernail. Nick is getting ready for Halloween. Mittens wants to help. This is Mittens.
He just needs mittens.
Nick paints spooky faces. Mittens paints faces too.
Have you read that?
Oh, Mittens says, Nick, you are not helping. He got paint all over everything. Nick puts up a spooky cobweb. Mittens puts up a cobweb too. Oops. The cobweb falls down on Mittens. Oh, Mittens, says Nick, you are not helping. He had to get all the cobwebs off of Mittens. Nick makes spooky. If you give a dog a donut, he'll ask for some apple juice to go with it. When you give him the juice, he'll drink it all up. Oh my. Then he'll ask for more. There won't be any left, so he'll want to make his own apple juice. He'll go outside to pick apples. When he's up in the tree, he'll toss you one. Throwing the apple will make him think of baseball. He'll want to play baseball. So, A is for American. Our school play will tell some myths we'll set straight, other facts you know well. B is for bold. This adventure we planned in search of more freedom in a faraway land. C is for colonists. Our ship lost its way to the Mayflower. So the Mayflower sailed into Cape Cod Bay. See, this is the ship right here? That's called the Mayflower. And it's the Pilgrims that came from England. D is for difficult. There was not much to eat, and many grew ill, but we couldn't be beat.
Cool. How was it made? A farmer grows cotton, like you see out in the fields of Fayette County. T-shirts are made from cotton. Cotton comes from a plant. There's the cotton plant growing in the field. Cotton plants grow flowers. It's a flower, and then it turns. See, can you see the flowers? And then it turns into
fold the cotton like this, but it's a flower before it turns into the cotton. Each bowl holds many seeds, just like I showed you here. There's many seeds in that little.
We have a seed.
You have a seed? What do you do with seed? Do you plant seed?
Yeah. We're gonna plant it in my mom's garden.
Right, and see, that's Happy Thanksgiving. It's finally here. We'll care and we'll share, give thanks and spread cheer. Are y'all gonna spread cheer?
Yes.
And give thanks. Be thankful for friends, all those big and small. Family and friends are the best gifts of all. That's true, isn't it? Family and friends are the best gifts. Don't sit on top of it. Okay. Be giving to people and help those in need. Each day is a chance to do a good deed. Look, she raked the leaves, and looks like he's gonna. Llama, llama, Christmas time. Look, what are they doing? They're pulling the sled with presents on it. Trees with lights and bells that chime. Ding-a-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling. Gifts to give and songs to sing. What will Llama Santa bring? Oh. Bake some cookies. Decorate them. Santa's snack goes on a plate. Cozy times, delicious smells. Uh-oh, I think he conked out. Llama, llama, jingle bells. Oh, look, that's that piece of the tree. Fuffernutt County is a friendly little place on the prairie. It's full of kind people who dream big. Funny things have a way of happening here. Get ready for some new adventures and enjoy your visit. We're sure glad you stopped by. Okay. Fawn Braun had never been so worried. Tomorrow was Christmas Eve, and all of Fuffernutt County lay brown and dull. No snow on the rooftops. The empty fields stretched wide. Dry weeds poked from the ditches like old broom bristles. Christmas won't be Christmas without snow, Fawn cried.
Travis' class was going to take a trip. He was so eager to get his permission slip. When the exciting day came, the students, arm in arm, visited a wonderful place, a great big tree farm. So they all got on the bus and headed on their way. Tree farms are home to all kinds of trees. With a tree farmer's help, there's so much they can be. The farmers care for their tall crop, from their roots to the bottom, all the way to their bright green tops. A group of trees is called a stand. They live together on a piece of land. They are all the same in age, size, and height. Look at them now. Their futures are so bright. The trees start out with these little saplings, and then they grow up to these great big trees that can be then sent to you for
One small snowflake fluttering down. Did y'all see the snowflake outside today?
Yeah.
I think we're going to get more later on in the week, too. That's all you need for a snowman, except 2 more snowflakes, 3 flakes, 4, 5, 6, 7,000, 8 million more. Need lots of snowflakes, don't we? billions of snowflakes piled in a mound. Pat them and pack them and roll them around. Y'all see them getting all those snowflakes into one big ball. That's what you do to get a snowman. And that's all. One big. Max is his name. Max had made lots of soups before. Fish soup with curry and pickled lemon. Red hot chili soup. Squash gumbo. Cracker Barrel cheese and marshmallow soup. And way too many bean soup. He had cooked them all, but every recipe had been created by another chef, not Max. So Max thought, now he was making his own soup. The soup that he, Maxwell Duck, would be remembered for inventing. So he took a taste, slurp, slurp, sip. It smells perfect, he said, but the taste is not quite right.